Let's be real for a second. The beauty industry wants us to believe that the only way to keep your skin looking young is to spend a fortune on anti-aging creams, serums, or even procedures. But what if I told you that one of the most powerful ingredients for mature skin, something that can soften deep wrinkles, tighten sagging skin, and lock in collagen, has probably been sitting in your bathroom cabinet this whole time? Yeah, I'm talking about Vaseline. It's not fancy. It's not new. But when you use it the right way, it can do things that many expensive skincare products can't. Today, I'm going to walk you through 10 Vaseline hacks that can truly transform your aging skin, whether you're 50, 60, 70, or beyond. These are easy, affordable, and they actually work. If you love practical DIY beauty tips that give real results, hit that subscribe button. We do this together every week, no gatekeeping here. Let's get into it. Let's start with the simplest but most powerful trick in this whole list, the overnight softening treatment. If you've ever woken up, looked in the mirror, and felt like your skin aged overnight, tight, dry, crepey, you're not imagining it. As we get older, our skin loses its ability to hold on to moisture. The protective barrier that keeps water in becomes weaker. And without enough hydration, your skin starts to crease more easily. Fine lines look sharper, and your glow just disappears. This is where Vaseline comes in like your little nighttime superhero. A lot of people think Vaseline just sits on the skin. But what it actually does is seal in the moisture your skin already has, creating a light, breathable shield that keeps that hydration from evaporating while you sleep. Here's how to do it properly for the best results. First, wash your face gently with warm water. This opens up your pores slightly and preps your skin to absorb moisture. Then, and this is the most important part, don't dry your face completely. Keep it slightly damp. Take a small amount of Vaseline and apply a thin layer over areas that need it the most, around your mouth, under your eyes, on your forehead, and even down your neck. Massage it in gently using upward motions. This helps stimulate circulation while you apply. Then you sleep. And here's where the real magic happens. While you're resting, your skin naturally switches to repair mode. Collagen is produced, damaged cells are renewed, and your barrier starts to rebuild itself. Vaseline acts like a protective blanket, locking in all that hydration and giving your skin the best environment to do its repair work. When you wake up, your skin doesn't just feel hydrated. It feels plump, cushioned, and soft to the touch. And because it stayed moisturized all night, those fine lines and crepey areas look less noticeable. This one simple hack can give you that fresh, I slept for 12 hours and had a facial kind of glow without spending a single dollar on fancy night creams. Let's be honest, most of us take great care of our faces, but we completely forget our necks. We moisturize, exfoliate, use fancy serums on our cheeks and forehead, and then stop right at the jawline. But here's the thing no one tells you. Your neck is one of the very first places to give away your age. The skin on your neck is much thinner than the skin on your face. It also has fewer sebaceous oil glands, which means it can't produce the same natural moisture that keeps your face plump and hydrated. On top of that, it's constantly moving. Every time you talk, smile, eat, laugh, or glance down at your phone. All of those tiny, repetitive motions stretch and crease the skin over and over. And because the neck doesn't have the same collagen support as the face, it starts to show signs of aging sooner. That's why you might notice horizontal lines, a bit of crepey texture, or even that subtle droop that seems to appear out of nowhere. But here's the good news. This is exactly where Vaseline shines. Here's how to use it properly. Take a small amount of Vaseline and warm it between your palms, just enough so it turns silky. Then, gently massage it upward on your neck and jawline. And this part is really important. Never drag your hands downward. Always lift up. This trains the skin in the right direction and helps counteract gravity. The warmth from your hands allows the Vaseline to melt seamlessly into your skin, creating that protective layer that locks in hydration. At the same time, the gentle massage boosts circulation, bringing more oxygen and nutrients to the area, which helps firm and support the skin structure over time. If you're over 60, this simple nightly ritual is honestly gold. Neck firming creams can cost $80 or more and still won't do what consistent hydration can. With Vaseline, you're giving your skin exactly what it needs to stay soft, elastic, and lifted. Do this consistently every night if you can, and over the weeks you'll start to notice a difference. Your skin begins to feel firmer, the fine lines soften, and that dry, fragile look transforms into something smoother and more supple. And the best part? This isn't some expensive product that runs out in 2 weeks. It's something that costs pennies and works. Let's talk hands, because hands tell stories, and they tell them loudly. You can have the most flawless skincare routine for your face, but if your hands are dry, lined, and crepey, they'll reveal your age before you even say a word. Think about it. Your hands have been with you through everything. Holding, lifting, washing, working, caring, loving. They've done decades of service, and most of the time, they get zero skincare love. Unlike the skin on your face, the skin on your hands has very little fat underneath to cushion it. It also has fewer oil glands, which means it loses moisture faster and can become dehydrated, thin, and wrinkled. Add to that years of sun exposure, constant hand washing, cleaning products, and even just daily life, and it's no wonder the hands are one of the first areas to show visible signs of aging. But here's the good news, bestie. Giving your hands a little TLC every night can turn back the clock in the most gentle, affordable way. Here's a bestie-approved ritual. Every night before bed, take a generous amount of Vaseline and warm it up slightly between your palms. Massage it slowly into your hands, not just a quick rub. Really work it into the knuckles, the cuticles, and especially the backs of your hands where the skin tends to get thin and crepey. Then slide on a pair of soft cotton gloves. And here's where the magic happens. Those gloves trap your natural body heat, creating a warm, cozy environment that helps the Vaseline sink deeper into your skin instead of just sitting on the surface. While you sleep, the Vaseline locks in every bit of moisture, letting your hands replenish, soften, and plump up. By the time you wake up, your skin feels silky smooth, more elastic, and visibly refreshed, like you just had a luxury hand spa treatment overnight. And here's a bonus. If you have sunspots, pigmentation, or rough texture, this nightly ritual can help soften and smooth those areas over time. Consistent hydration improves the way your skin reflects light, giving it that healthy, youthful sheen again. The best part? This little trick costs almost nothing, but the results feel like something straight out of a spa. Your hands have taken care of everything and everyone for years. This is your way of finally taking care of them back. Let's talk about the under eye area, because honestly, it's one of the first places time loves to whisper. You can drink all the water in the world, use a dozen different creams, but if your under eye skin isn't properly hydrated and protected, those tiny lines will deepen faster than anywhere else on your face. Why? Because the skin under your eyes is incredibly thin and delicate, almost like tissue paper compared to the rest of your face. It has very few oil glands, so it doesn't naturally keep itself moisturized. Every little movement, squinting, laughing, smiling, adds up over the years. And when that area gets dry, those fine lines around your eyes, crow's feet, don't just soften into your skin, they etch themselves in. But here's where Vaseline quietly becomes a game changer. You don't need a $200 eye cream. You don't need 10 steps. You just need a tiny dab of this simple, old-school product. Here's how to do it. After washing your face at night, make sure the area under your eyes is clean and lightly damp. That bit of moisture is gold. Scoop out the tiniest amount of Vaseline. Really, just a grain of rice. Using your ring finger, the gentlest one, tap it softly under your eyes, starting from the inner corner and working outward. Don't rub, don't tug. Just let it glide. What happens next is subtle but powerful. Vaseline forms a thin, invisible seal over your under eye area, trapping in every bit of moisture that would normally evaporate overnight. While you sleep, your skin is in repair mode, building collagen, healing, rejuvenating, and Vaseline gives it the perfect environment to do that. When you wake up, you'll notice it. The skin feels softer, it looks plumper, and those fine lines look less pronounced. Now, this isn't a one-night miracle, but if you do it consistently, a little every night, You'll see those creases soften over time, and the skin under your eyes starts to look smoother and brighter. This is especially powerful if you're in your 60s or 70s because the under eye area tends to lose hydration faster with age. Think of it like tucking your eyes in at night, a warm little skincare hug that says, I've got you. And here's a tip. If you're prone to puffiness, don't overdo it. A thin layer is all you need. This isn't about slathering, it's about sealing. The best part? You're using something simple, affordable, and gentle. No harsh chemicals, no complicated steps, just real results. So if your eyes are showing more of your story than you'd like, this is one little nightly ritual that can help turn the page gently. Let's talk about smile lines, those soft creases around your mouth that love to stick around even after the smile fades. They're sometimes called laugh lines, but as we get older, they don't just show up when we laugh anymore, they start to stay. Here's why. The skin around the mouth is one of the most expressive and most mobile areas of your face. Every smile, every conversation, every meal, it's constantly moving. Over the years, that movement, combined with a natural loss of collagen and elasticity, starts to carve little grooves in the skin. And when that skin is dry and dehydrated, those lines become deeper and more visible. Think about fabric. When it's soft and hydrated, it bounces back. But when it's dry and stiff, every crease becomes a fold that stays put. Skin works the same way. That's where Vaseline comes in. You don't need a $120 line filler or an overnight mask with 15 ingredients. A small dab of Vaseline, used consistently, can make a real difference. Here's how to do it. After cleansing your face at night, leave your skin slightly damp, never bone dry. Take a light layer of Vaseline and gently massage it into the smile line area with small, upward circular motions. Don't rush the massage. Take 30 seconds to a minute. This gentle stimulation helps improve circulation and gives the skin a mini workout while sealing in moisture. What happens next isn't instant, but it is real. Over the next few weeks, as your skin stays hydrated and supple, those smile lines soften and smooth out. They don't look as etched in. The area feels less tight, more flexible, and your face starts to regain that youthful bounce. The best part? This is exactly what most expensive night creams are designed to do. Hydrate, protect, and plump, but without the fragrance, fillers, or price tag. And here's something I love to remind my audience of. Smile lines aren't something to be ashamed of. They tell a story, one of joy, laughter, and life. But that doesn't mean we can't soften their edges and help our skin feel smoother and more comfortable. With just a few minutes each night, this little Vaseline ritual gives your skin the hydration it's been craving, so your smile shines without the lines stealing the spotlight. The dewy skin trick. You know, that soft, healthy, glowing look that makes your skin look alive. That kind of glow that doesn't need makeup to shine through. As we get older, that natural luminosity can start to fade. Our skin's ability to hold onto moisture slows down. The surface can start looking dull, a little flat, sometimes even tired, no matter how much sleep or water you get. But here's the good news. You can bring that glow back. And it doesn't require expensive highlighters or radiance serums. All it takes is a tiny bit of Vaseline used the right way. Here's what you do. Take just a pea-sized amount of Vaseline. A little goes a long way here. Either mix it with your favorite moisturizer, or, if you prefer, apply it directly. Tap it gently onto the high points of your face, your cheekbones, temples, the bridge of your nose, and just a touch on your chin. These are the natural light-catching areas of your face. And then look in the mirror. What you'll see is that soft, lit-from-within glow, not shiny, not greasy, but a hydrated, fresh radiance that makes your skin look healthy and full of life again. Why this works? Vaseline doesn't just sit there making your skin look oily. It locks in moisture and gives light something to reflect off of. That's why your skin suddenly looks more awake, smoother, and more supple. And the best part? This works on every skin tone and skin type. Whether you have fine lines, mature skin, dry patches, or uneven texture, that light-catching effect gives your complexion a natural lift. It's like giving your face a soft focus filter, but in real life. Sparkle's pro tip. This little trick is perfect for special occasions, weddings, brunch, dinner dates, or any time you want to feel like you've just walked out of a spa. And for many women in their 50s, 60s, or 70s, this tiny glow hack can bring back that confidence, that feeling of I still got it. So the next time you look in the mirror and your skin seems a little dull or tired, just remember that glow isn't gone. It's just waiting to be brought back with something as simple as Vaseline. Collagen lock-in method. Here's the thing about collagen. We all start losing it in our 30s, and by 60, our natural collagen levels have dropped significantly. That's why skin becomes thinner, saggier, and less bouncy. While Vaseline can't create collagen, it can protect what's left. It works by sealing in hydration, which reduces transepidermal water loss. And when your skin stays hydrated, it's less likely to break down collagen fibers. Think of it as putting a shield around your skin, keeping the good stuff in and the bad stuff out. Here's a hack I love because it makes such a difference in how youthful your eyes look. Before bed, swipe a tiny amount of Vaseline over your lashes and brows. It conditions them, makes them appear fuller, and hydrates the skin around them, which often gets dry and wrinkly with age. This gives your eye area a subtle lift and softness without any harsh treatments. Bonus, this is also great for people with sensitive skin or who can't use retinol near their eyes. Age spots, those little patches of pigmentation on your face or hands, are super common as we age. But here's a simple trick that can help. Mix a tiny bit of Vaseline with a few drops of lemon juice. Apply it to dark spots at night and rinse in the morning. The vitamin C in lemon helps brighten pigmentation, while the Vaseline protects your skin barrier from drying out. Important. Only use this at night and wear SPF the next day. Sun exposure without protection will make spots worse. This combo can brighten and smooth uneven skin tone over time. Now for the heavy hitter. If your skin ever feels rough, flaky, irritated, or just tired, this is your reset button. Cleanse your face gently. Apply a thick layer of Vaseline. Yes, thick. Leave it overnight. By morning, your skin will feel soothed, soft, and rehydrated. This is what people now call slugging, but the truth is, it's an old school trick that's been around forever. For mature skin, this is powerful because it helps repair the moisture barrier, which is often damaged by years of sun exposure, harsh products, or just aging. The thing I love about Vaseline is that it's simple. It's not some miracle serum with a long ingredient list. It's one ingredient, and when used right, it can give your skin the care it actually needs. Here's what to expect. After 3 to 5 days, your skin feels softer, smoother, and less dry. After 2 weeks, fine lines begin to soften and your natural glow starts to come back. After 4 to 6 weeks, with consistent use, your skin barrier gets stronger, your face looks more hydrated, and you'll see real improvement in texture. Remember, skin responds to consistency, not complexity. You don't need 20 products. Sometimes, one simple trick done daily can be more powerful than a shelf full of creams. If you found this helpful, give this video a thumbs up, hit subscribe for more natural anti-aging tips, and let me know in the comments. Which of these Vaseline hacks are you trying first?